Welcome to Restore 2023. Today we're reading Job, chapters 39 and 40. Chapter 39 continues the Lord's first speech to Job, and the first wonder here is that God is speaking to him at all, that Job can hear his voice. And this humbles him because it comes as a profound revelation to him. He'll later confess, "My ears had heard of you, but now my eyes have seen you." And it's as startling to him as the vision of Christ was to Saul on his way to Damascus. It rejigs everything he previously assumed he knew. And likewise for us, we should beware of reading this chapter with an amused sense of superiority, because, of course, we do know when the mountain goats give birth. We have clever techies who place remote cameras in situ for us. And then we have David Attenborough who films it all and describes it to us. But we're no wiser than Job was when it comes to understanding the genius, the ultimate genius behind the creatures themselves. For all our human capacity of intellect, our imagination and creativity, we've never produced anything that wasn't previously uncreated. Our genius is to observe the world around us and to imitate it by using what's already there, manipulating it by applying the laws of nature that are already in operation. What God is showing Job is that even the basic instincts of wild animals and their character and strength and adaptability to habitat, all this comes from the drawing board of God. He is the one who envisioned, designed, and made them. And since all these are marvels and mysteries to Job, how will the one who contends with the Almighty correct him, as the Lord says to Job in the first verse of chapter 40? Now, as Job perhaps grudgingly acknowledges his ignorance, we should also remind ourselves that the word used here for the Lord is Yahweh, the existing one, the I am. And here he continues to pile up illustrations which demonstrate his own sovereign and transcendent greatness. For instance, can Job make his voice like thunder or crush the wicked where they stand? Because let's face it, he can't even cope with Behemoth, the hippopotamus. So he should be careful how he speaks to God. But note, in all this, God hasn't charged Job with sin, and he'll later tell the friends they hadn't spoken the truth about him as his servant Job had. God hasn't condemned Job here. He's opened his eyes and put him more authentically in his place. Finally, don't forget the third person in today's dialogue, namely the author. These chapters contain some sublime poetry, and in the poem about the ostrich, a lot of well-observed humour. But chiefly, the author is a profound theologian, fiercely challenging the superficial of his theology of his own time and of ours.